you know?
So I definitely see a lot of students in here that are impacted pretty severely by anxiety, depression, and just how that impacts their daily lives. A lot of times students might be impacted by being anxious to get up and present in front of class, like you're getting ready to do. And so I can work with students on different coping strategies and ways that they can practice the presentation and just different things that could help them to feel a little more comfortable. But a lot of times anxiety could just be social anxiety, it could be anxiety about a certain particular thing that they're scared of, and you know, I really try to help students work through those issues, try to figure out what those triggers are for them and their anxiety, and work through some different strategies of how to cope and how to deal with the anxiety, because it's not going to get better on its own.
Great. Can you explain some of those coping strategies?
So it really depends on the student. Some things work for some students and may not work for others. A lot of times we could do breathing relaxation techniques, muscle relaxation techniques. A lot of times the anxiety is really caused from something that's deeper, and so really talking to the student about what else is going on in their life that could be causing that anxiety, and just kind of working through some of those issues. And sometimes anxiety is severe enough that a student might need some medication to help with that too. And so talking to parents about getting them in with their doctor and getting a recommendation from a doctor on whether or not they need medication for it. And a lot of times also I will recommend, you know, a counselor outside of school, because you know, I can talk to students when they're here, but I can't get really in depth and spend the time that I would really like to, just because of the caseload of students that I have. And so encouraging outside help, as well as potentially medication depending on what the doctor says, and just working through the strategies here that they might be working with their outside therapist on.